Hello, in this video I'm going to demonstrate how to do a derivation of derivation 2.6 LRS 52. So we'll start with showing conclusion. We look at this and we think we want Q. Okay, so let's write that down. We want Q because then we'll be able to do a direct derivation. Second step is to bring in our premises. So we have a conditional on line 2, a conjunction on line 3, and line 4 is a conditional because we remember whenever we have a conditional and a conjunction and there are no parentheses, the parentheses actually go around the conjunction, meaning the whole thing is a conditional. And if we look at that conditional on line 4, we might notice, oh, the consequent is Q, and that's what I want to finish the derivation. So if I can get the antecedent, then I can apply modus ponens, and I'll get what I want to finish the derivation. And the antecedent is R and S, so I might note to myself that I would like R and S. So now we're going to see, can we get R and S? So we're going to be holding off to, on line 4, and using line 4 with modus ponens until the very end, when we get R and S, because then we'll do Q with modus ponens, will be done. So what we want to look at is, can we get R and S out of lines 2 and 3? So what I'm asking myself here is, I ask myself, what did I want? In the end, I want Q. And then in looking at these conditionals and conjunctions, the premises, I'm asking, oh, is there, how might they help me get what I want? And when I look at 4, I say, aha, 4 will get me what I want with modus ponens. Okay, so we look at 2 and 3. 2 is a conditional, 3 is a conjunction. So let's split up the conjunction, because we can't use its pieces until they're separated out. So now we have S and P. Oh, well, S is really good because we wanted R and S, and we just got S. So to get R conjunction S, we're going to want R, and we want S, but we just got S. So good. So now all we really want is R. Once we get R, we'll put it together with S in a conjunction, and we'll have the antecedent of 4, which will do modus ponens, which will give us Q. And then we'll do direct derivation to box and cancel and complete the derivation. So right now, what we want to get is R, because then we'll be able to get R and S, which will get us Q, which will get us a done derivation. So we've used line 3, we've used line 4, and we know what we're going to do with line 5. We're going to put it into the conjunction. So really, we're interested in using line 2, and we're probably going to use line 6 with line 2. Without even looking at them, we can tell that. Now we look at line 2, and we ask, well, it's a conditional, right? I need to, again, I'm asking, how can I use each of my lines? And I look at line 2, and I say, well, it's a conditional. The antecedent is P, the consequent is R. So for modus ponens, I need P. For modus tollens, I need not R. Well, we just noticed that we have P, so we can do modus ponens with line 6, which is where we have P, and line 2, and we get R. And hey, I wanted R, because then I can combine it with S to get R and S to do modus ponens to get Q, just like this. 7, 5 adjoin gives me R and S, and now I can do modus ponens with line 8 and 4 to get Q, and that's the direct derivation. So there we go. If I just want to keep asking myself, what is my goal, and how can I use each of my resources? What is my goal to box and cancel? How am I going to do that? I'm going to get Q. What are all my resources? How are they going to help me to get to the end? And if we do that, then we should be able to come up with this derivation.